Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Go Home Show before Extreme Rules. Welcome to episode 15 of Universe Mode. We are here on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good show ahead of us. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Up first, Finn Balor and Damian Priest take on Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie. I kind of felt like I've been neglecting the Chase U and the Judgment Day just a little bit. I've been neglecting the tag division here on SmackDown. I've failed to show them off enough. So I'm wanting to start the show with two really good teams. But after that, ladies and gentlemen, we get to Mark Coffey taking on Johnny Gargano one-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Joe Coffey is in Mark Coffey's corner. Tommaso Ciampa nowhere to be found. We'll see what that's about, ladies and gentlemen. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley takes on Women's World Champion Zelina Vega. These two will be having a match at Extreme Rules. What kind of match? I'm not sure. Not yet. But there will be a stipulation match for that Women's World title. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Santos Escobar, he takes on Swerve. Swerve has been picking up wins. Massive wins. Will this be another huge win over the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship? Will Santos Escobar gain the needed momentum heading into his Extreme Rules match with Karrion Kross? And in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, we have a WrestleMania rematch. Rey Mysterio takes on his son, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get right into the show. Chase, you already in the ring. And what's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish attacking the Judgment Day. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Last week we saw Roderick Strong attack Dominic Mysterio. Now Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly attack Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Bell rings and this match begins. Finn Balor misses a drop kick. Doesn't miss the second time. Takes down Andre Chase and now delivers an elbow to the back. And now a stomp to the arm and another elbow to the back. Stomp to the stomach. Ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor and Damian Priest start this match off. Weakened after that assault from Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Damian Priest tagged in, stomps on the head to Andre Chase. Chase kicking Priest away. Punch to the head. Lifts him up and a huge sneaker to the chin. Tags in. Duke Hudson with a punch to the head, but Damian Priest off the ropes takes down Hudson and goes for a pin early. But Hudson's legs underneath the ropes. Priest attacking Andre Chase. Duke Hudson takes advantage, lifts him up, and spikes Priest into the corner. Stomps to the corner onto Damian Priest. Damian Priest being rolled over. Duke Hudson going for a pin here on Priest. Priest able to kick out at one, but damage has been done. This is an uphill battle now for the Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. Duke Hudson continuing to assault the leg of Damian Priest. Duke Hudson kicked away by Priest. Priest with a kick to the head of Duke Hudson. Damian Priest now going after the head of Duke Hudson. Huge punch to the head. Damian Priest assaulting the head once again. Tags in Finn Balor. Finn Balor waiting for Duke Hudson to get back into the ring. Finn Balor and Damian Priest have to be careful here. They've already been assaulted before the match begun. Finn Balor with a sling blade onto Duke Hudson. A punch to Andre Chase, and Chase knocks Balor off the ropes. After Finn Balor wanted to taunt, Andre Chase got his lick back. Duke Hudson tossing Finn Balor aside and tags in Andre Chase. Andre Chase with a big boot to the face of Finn Balor. But Balor on the reverse coming back. Huge combination, clothesline takes down Andre Chase, going for a pin here. But Andre Chase, the leader of Chase U, kicks out at 1. Andre Chase thrown over the top rope. Tags in Damian Priest, and Priest knocks Andre Chase off the apron. Same as Duke Hudson, knocking him off. Andre Chase back in the ring. And Damian Priest with a huge clothesline takes down Andre Chase. Priest lifting up Chase. Delivers a massive signature on Andre Chase, going for the pin here. And Judgment Day still victorious.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day.
Finn Balor and Damian Priest are victorious here, ladies and gentlemen. But that attack has to be answered. I guess we'll have to find out what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess we'll have to find out what happens at Extreme Rules, because as the general manager, I am now declaring that Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and JD McDonough now have to call out the 3 men who attacked them. But that's for Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen. We will deal with that tomorrow during the Extreme Rules stream, ladies and gentlemen. But up next, Mark Coffey goes one-on-one with Johnny Gargano.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Joe Coffey, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 238 pounds, Mark Coffey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gallus last week was able to show that they were capable of beating DIY. And tomorrow during the Extreme Rules stream, they will get their shot at the World Tag Team Champions for the championship. This could be a big moment for Gallus. They could be heading for the World Tag titles, heading for a championship.
And his opponent, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, one half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Johnny Gargano.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano one half of the World Tag Team Champions, a former NXT champion, former NXT North American champion, former NXT Tag Team champion. Johnny Gargano is no stranger to success, nor is he a stranger to defending a championship, ladies and gentlemen. Gallus may have already defeated DIY once before, but in my mind, all that did was solidify their championship shot. When the titles go on the line, DIY will be a problem to deal with. You can hear the Johnny Wrestling and Coffee Sucks chants in the crowd as Johnny Gargano takes control of this match. Mark Coffey now with elbows to the gut of Johnny Gargano and another kick, followed by a huge forearm to the back of Gargano, followed by an uppercut to Gargano. Punch onto the back of Johnny Gargano. Gargano lifted up and slammed down by Mark Coffey. Coffey with a stomp to the leg of Johnny Gargano. Huge clubbing forearms from Mark Coffey onto Johnny Gargano. And again, Mark Coffey in control of this match, not giving Johnny Gargano a moment's reprieve. Gargano with the reversal though, catches the arm, delivers a shot to the gut. Throws Coffey to the ropes, ducks down, goes down. Follows it up with a huge kick to the chest onto Mark Coffey, going for a pin here. Mark Coffey kicking out at one. Johnny Gargano gonna carry Mark Coffey over to the ropes, bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Gargano lifting up, Coffey slams him into the corner. Johnny Gargano charged up, looking to go for a dive outside the ring, takes down Mark Coffey. Stomp to the back from Gargano. Gargano sets up for a kick to the back onto Mark Coffey. Lifting the leg and slamming an elbow down onto the knee. Gargano lifts up Mark Coffey and throws him into the ring. Gargano going over the ropes. Catches Mark Coffey, rolls him through, kick to the head. Gargano going for another quick pin attempt here. Kick out at one from Mark Coffey. Huge elbow to the back of Mark Coffey, followed by a stomp to the back. Coffey being lifted up, drives his head, and now delivers a signature kick to Johnny Gargano, going for a pin here. Gargano able to kick out at two, and a kip up to get him back in, but Mark Coffey getting the better of him, goes off the ropes, delivers the forearm to the side of the head, going for a pin on Johnny Gargano. Gargano stays alive with another kick out at two. Gargano back to his feet quickly, lifts up and spikes Coffey down onto a knee. Referee busy with the turnbuckle post, doesn't see Gargano going for the pin. Joe Coffey doing his best to help his tag team partner. Mark Coffey climbing up the ropes. Gargano bounces Coffey off the corner. Kick to the gut. Goes over the top rope. Hanging leg drop. Gargano going off the ropes. Huge moonsault takes to Joe Coffey. Gargano distracted by Joe Coffey now. Coffey doing his best to interfere on behalf of his partner and brother, Mark Coffey. Mark Coffey carrying Gargano over to the corner, bounces his head off the post. Clubbing forearm to the back of Gargano. Drives his chest into the post. Lifts up Gargano and lets him fall to the ground. tossing Gargano closer to the ropes. Mark Coffey climbs up the ropes. Tells Gargano to get back to his feet. Huge diving crossbody, but Gargano catches him and slams him down. Coffey back to his feet quickly. Ties up Gargano, has him up. Slams him back first into the corner and tosses him down. But Johnny Gargano kicking Coffey away. Now distracted by Joe Coffey once again. Joe Coffey's very close to being removed here. But he gives Mark Coffey the advantage to take him down, stomp to the arm. Another stomp to the arm. Joe Coffey needs to be careful here. Getting into a fight with the crowd. Mark Coffey, meanwhile, attacking the arm of Johnny Gargano. Goes Gargano to the ropes, lifts him up, and spikes him down onto the canvas. Slamming Gargano's head onto the floor. Going for a massive pin here. But Johnny Gargano able to kick out at 2, staying alive, keeping the match going just a little longer. Mark Coffey not letting up the assault, continues to assault Gargano. Gargano wisely rolls out of the ring, gets a little distance between him and Mark Coffey. Coffey going up to the top rope. Huge dive to the outside onto a down Johnny Gargano. Coffey lifting up Gargano and nails him with a signature slam onto the floor on the outside. Mark Coffey continuing to assault Johnny Gargano here, stomp to the back. Spiking Gargano's arm to the floor, count of 6 from the referee. Gargano thrown back into the ring. Mark Coffey going up to the top rope, referee at the count of 7. Delivers a huge elbow drop to the back of Gargano, going for the pin. This has to be it. After such a vicious assault onto Johnny Gargano. Joe Coffey feeding Mark Coffey the steel chair. Mark Coffey threatens the referee. But here comes Tommaso Ciampa, fighting off the Coffeys, fighting off Gallus, saving Johnny Gargano. Ladies and gentlemen, Gallus may have gotten the better of Johnny Gargano tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, this is far from over. Tomorrow, during the Extreme Rules stream, we will watch the Coffeys take on DIY for the SmackDown World Tag Team Championships. In an Extreme Rules match. I've made my decision. It will be an Extreme Rules tag team match for the World Tag Team titles. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley goes one-on-one with Zelina Vega.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley qualified and became #1 contender for the women's world title. And tomorrow, during the Extreme Rules stream, Rhea Ripley will have her opportunity to claim the title. I wonder, ladies and gentlemen, how is Rhea Ripley dealing with the assault of her friends? Dominic Mysterio last week by Roderick Strong, Finn Balor and Damian Priest tonight.
And representing the LWO from Queens, New York, the WWE Women's World Champion, Zelina Vega.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zelina Vega won the Women's World title in a 5-way match on the Return of Universe mode. Zelina Vega, this will be her first challenge, her first challenger for the title, and she couldn't have a tougher opponent against Rhea Ripley, but a victory here over Rhea Ripley could solidify her championship run. Rhea Ripley getting the better of Zelina Vega early, picks her up and slams her down with a suplex, followed by a kick to the head. Rhea Ripley taking control first and early, slamming Zelina Vega's head into the corner, followed by choking her out with that big boot. Stomp to the gut of Zelina Vega, does it again. She picks up Zelina Vega, tosses her into the corner. Zelina Vega with a counter, kicks down Ripley. Zelina Vega assaulting the arm of Ripley now. Follows it up with a drop kick to the back of Rhea Ripley. Picking up Ripley. Ripley thrown into the corner. And Zelina Vega once again dropping Ripley. Going for a roll through on this Rhea Ripley's gut, now attacking the arm. Kick to the back of Ripley. Rhea Ripley with a kick to the leg of Zelina Vega. Throws Vega to the ropes. Ducks under. Hops over. Drop kick to Zelina Vega. Followed by a clubbing forearm. Zelina Vega rolls out of the ring to get herself a little distance, a little breathing room. And Ripley off the top rope nails a drop kick, but Vega ate it. Delivers a stiff combination to Rhea Ripley. And drives Ripley's head into the floor on the outside. Rhea Ripley struggling more than I think she expected to against Zelina Vega here in this match. Vega with another DDT to Rhea Ripley. Followed by a clubbing forearm to Ripley. Rhea Ripley thrown down by the barricade. Zelina Vega lifting up Ripley here. Trying to carry her over to the ring. Ripley with a counter, elbows to the gut of Zelina Vega. Referee at the count of 8. Ripley back in the ring first. Zelina Vega in second. And gets the attack off on Ripley. Takes her down with a DDT. Goes for a pin here on Rhea Ripley. But only gets a count of 1. Zelina Vega needs to figure something out here. Keep Rhea Ripley down. If Rhea Ripley can get the advantage once again, this match could be going in Ripley's favor. Just like that. Rhea Ripley throwing Zelina Vega to the ropes. Ducks under. Lifts her up and lets her fall face first to the canvas. Rhea Ripley picking up Zelina Vega. Lifts her up and spikes her down. Rhea Ripley going up to the top rope here. Nails the forearm to the side of the head of Zelina Vega. Rhea Ripley in firm control now. Going up to the top rope once again. Huge frog splash down to Zelina Vega. The number one contender getting the pin on the champion. And the victory as well. Oh, but Ripley's not done. Threatening the referee now. Rhea Ripley. Referee trying to check on Zelina Vega. Oh, looks like we know what kind of match this is going to be at Extreme Rules tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley wants a tables match. She drops Zelina Vega. Ripley sets up the table here. And a massive choke slam to the Women's World Champion through a table. Rhea Ripley, dominant, brutality, on the warpath trying to reclaim her Women's World Championship. Zelina Vega goes through the table, and Rhea Ripley victorious. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, another member of the LWO is in action as Santos Escobar takes on the Swerve, the fastest rising star here on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Santos Escobar looks to win the Intercontinental Championship tomorrow and bring the IC title to the LWO. But Santos Escobar has a massive mountain to climb. First, he has to get past the fastest rising star on SmackDown and Swerve. After that, he has to somehow defeat Karrion Kross tomorrow.
And his opponent from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 233 pounds, Rick Lance.
Swerve has been dominant ever since his debut, ladies and gentlemen. He's picked up nothing but wins thus far. He looks to continue that trend here against the number one contender. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I have decided now there is going to be a special stipulation if Swerve Scott can win this match. But I will get to that stipulation later, ladies and gentlemen. For now, we focus on the match. Bell rings and these two men going at it. Swerve dropped by Santos Escobar. Santos Escobar looks to pick up the needed momentum to carry him into tomorrow's Intercontinental Championship match against Karrion Kross. Santos on the assault of Swerve, attacking the knee of Swerve Scott. Continuing to assault the leg of Swerve Strickland. Swerve And Santos Escobar with a huge dive through the middle rope takes down Swerve. Leg drop to the chest of Swerve Strickland. Lifts Swerve up and puts Swerve into a submission out here on the outside. Swerve fighting out of it, finally dropping Santos. Swerve wanted tougher competition. Now he's got it, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing tougher than the #1 contender for the IC title itself. Elbow drop to the back onto Swerve. And Santos going for a huge pin here. But Swerve able to kick out at 1. Stomp to the arm. Swerve gets back to his feet. Swerve lifting up Santos Escobar and drives him down with the boot to the head. Swerve lifting up Santos and drives him down with a Falcon Arrow. Swerve in the corner waiting for Santos to get back to his feet. Gets a running start. Huge running boot to the chin of Santos. Stomp to the back. And again. Stomp to the arm. And another stomp to the back. And again. Santos being lifted up. Swerve driven down to the floor. Santos with a huge leg drop onto the neck of Swerve, going for a pin. Swerve able to kick out at 1. Santos lifting up Swerve. Looks to finish things off here. Lifts up and spikes Swerve to the canvas. Swerve with a kip up. Swerve going off the ropes. Grabs Santos and drives him down with a neck breaker. Huge stomp to the chest from Swerve, followed by a kick to the head. Code breaker from Swerve to Santos Escobar. Santos has to roll out of the ring. Swerve up to the top rope. He decides to climb down as Santos gets back into the ring. Santos with a punch and Swerve with a slap. Santos with a chop and Swerve with a slap. Santos with another chop. Swerve with another slap. Slap from Santos. Slap from Swerve. From Santos. So Swerve tells him to do it again. Swerve gets another slap. Santos with a chop now. Swerve egging him on. Punch blocked. And a slap from Swerve. Busting Santos open. Santos with a punch. Both men delivering rights to one another. Still going. Swerve throws Santos to the ropes. Hops over. Takes Swerve down. Swerve going for a pin here on Santos. Santos able to kick out at 1. But Swerve was able to get the signature maneuver off. Lifting up Santos here. Misses with a kick. Delivers another kick to the head. Santos in trouble. Stomp to the back. Swerve going outside. Going up to the top rope. Looking to finish things off with a massive stomp to the gut. Swerve going for the pin here. And Swerve was successful in defeating Santos. And meanwhile, Karrion Kross bouncing the Intercontinental Championship off the head of the #1 contender, Santos Escobar. Ladies and gentlemen, a bad night for Santos Escobar. Will things change up for him tomorrow when he faces Karrion Kross for the IC title? But ladies and gentlemen, earlier I said that I had a special stipulation for this match if Swerve won. And because Swerve has been so dominant, he's yet to take a loss, and he has now defeated Santos Escobar, I've decided that Swerve Strickland is now the first participant on the SmackDown side to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. Give it up for Swerve, ladies and gentlemen. That's enough. That's enough clapping. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event. Rey Mysterio takes on his son, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio in action here tonight against his son. But tomorrow's Rey Mysterio, the leader of the LWO, will be taking on Ilya Dragunov for the World's Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Mysterio is a former NXT North American champion, a former tag team champion alongside his opponent tonight. But you know that his mind is probably more focused on Roderick Strong after Roderick Strong attacked him a couple of weeks ago. Tomorrow on the Extreme Rules live stream, Dominic Mysterio will be with JD McDonough, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest to call out the people who have been attacking the Judgment Day. Bell rings, and the father and son go at it. The son getting the better. Elbow to the back of Rey Mysterio, drops him, going for a pin quickly. Gets a count of one. Dominic Mysterio now with a stomp to the arm and an elbow to the back of Rey. Rey Mysterio with a kip up. And Dominic Mysterio gonna lock up Rey Mysterio here. Locking in a submission, but Rey Mysterio fighting out of it. Drives Dominic head first to the canvas. Huge drop kick from Rey. Takes down Dominic. Dominic going off the ropes. Misses with the crossbody. Rey Mysterio takes advantage. Elbow to the head. Slamming down Dominic's arm. And Rey Mysterio with the attacking the neck of Dominic. Rey Mysterio goes through the ropes. DDT to Dominic Mysterio, takes him down. Kicks to the leg from Dominic, followed by a huge DDT. And Dominic Mysterio doing a little shimmy shuffle here, continuing to assault the head of his father, Rey Mysterio. attacking the arm now of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio lifted up by his son and thrown down on the outside by the barricade. Dominic Mysterio back in the ring. Referee at the count of 7. Dominic Mysterio going up to the top rope. Count of 8, and Dominic Mysterio misses with a drop kick to the outside. Rey Mysterio on the assault. Spins Dominic around, drives him down to the floor. Rey Mysterio carrying his son. Throws him into the ring. Rey Mysterio over the top rope. Huge drop kick to the chest of Dominic. Lifts up and slams Dominic down. Kick to the side of the head. Stomp to the back. Slamming Dominic's arm down once again. Lifts Dominic up. Rey Mysterio carries Dominic Mysterio over to the ropes. Bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Kick to the gut. Puts his leg through the ropes. Attacks the leg. Kick to the gut again from Rey Mysterio, carrying Dominic over, going up top, and swings Dominic down. Dominic back to his feet, massive clothesline to his father, takes him down, going off the ropes, huge crossbody to Rey, going for a pin here. Rey Mysterio kicking out at 1, but Dominic Mysterio doing damage, rubbing that forearm against the masked head of Rey Mysterio. Kick to the head. And again, Dominic Mysterio choking out Rey here. Dominic Mysterio going for his signature, blocked by Rey Mysterio. Rey going off the top ropes, crossbody to his son, going for a pin here. But Dominic able to kick out at 1. Rey Mysterio lifting up Dominic Mysterio. Sets up Dominic. Dominic goes tumbling down onto the ropes. Rey going off the other. 619 connects. Rey Mysterio trying to teach his son a final lesson. Up to the top rope. Huge moonsault going for a pin. And Rey Mysterio is successful in disciplining his child. And out comes his opponent tomorrow, the world champion Ilya Dragunov, showing respect from the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio was successful in defeating Dominic Mysterio here tonight, but at the end of the match, respect was paid to Rey from his eager opponent, Ilya Dragunov. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a pretty decent episode of SmackDown, if I must say so myself. Tune in tomorrow for the Extreme Rules stream. I'll be going live early tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. During that Extreme Rules stream, let me break down the current card as it stands. The Judgment Day calls out Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly, who's been assaulting them. DIY takes on Gallus in an Extreme Rules tag team match for the World Tag Team titles. Rhea Ripley takes on Zelina Vega for the WWE Women's World Championship in a tables match. Santos Escobar will be going one-on-one with Karrion Kross for the Intercontinental Championship. And in the main event, Rey Mysterio takes on Ilya Dragunov for the World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match. Ladies and gentlemen, that's tomorrow. As for today, this episode is done. So until tomorrow, take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day.